I love selling, but I only love selling when it goes well. And a lot of the time it doesn't. Just kidding, it always goes well. Well, after I've utilized this tool to help it go well for me, Tactiq.io is the best tool out there to help me sell more, because a lot of sales is analyzing the conversations that you had afterwards and realizing, hey, wait a second, that did not go well. Why did I sell like that? Who was that seller in that call? Who is that salesperson? Not me. But you know who is me? The person talking on the screen right now, and who is having every word coming out of my mouth tracked through this transcript. This is pretty great. What is this? Oh, that's Tactiq.io. Now, how did I get this on my Google Meet? Well, I simply went to Tactiq's website and then found the Chrome extension. And this can essentially be used on any Chromium-based browser and be installed into your browser and then pop up inside of your Google Meet, your Microsoft Teams, and your Zoom if you're on the web browser. Essentially what'll happen is it'll take the transcript that's being piped through Google Meet or whatever tool it is, and that's what's being pushed through here. Now, after that happens and you finish the call, if you go into your Tactiq account, you'll see that there is a myriad of meetings I already have. I track all my calls with Tactiq. And if I go back to a discovery call with this gentleman, Andrew, you'll see that it already has a really nice detailed summary, which we'll get into in a second. If you wait till the end of this video, I'll show you how it automatically had a summary in there. But in here, we'll see there is actually a number of AI prompts that I can utilize. What we see here, there are sales engagement, speedometer, BANT summary, SPIN and objection handling, and many more. So let's check out the BANT summary. This essentially means budget, authority, need, and timeline. So it's gonna analyze it based off that. Now you'll see here, it says that the budget is $4,400 for the following services, which is accurate. This is actually what happened on the call. There's no constraints or approvals that were mentioned, including flexibility in budget allocation. The primary decision maker is Andrew, who's the founder of the agency that I was talking to. This is great. Need, the core need is to enhance content production and marketing efforts. True. The timeline is ready to move forward quickly, indicating a desire to start as soon as possible. Very accurate. So I ended up following up with these action items here, and this is great that this was here for me. And it also has some additional observations, like how we expressed frustration with previous marketing agencies, etc. So this is a call that went pretty well, but I want to learn how I could have done better. Let's click on the SPIN and objection handling meeting notes prompt, which you'll see here. The prospect, Andrew, is currently managing multiple marketing strategies. So by the way, SPIN is situation, problem, implication, and need payoff. So as you'll see here, it goes through the entirety of the objections as well and gives me great key takeaways and next steps, which I enjoy. And then let's just do a quick test to see whether the AI can figure this out. This showcases win probability assessment. This is a high likelihood of closing the deal due to the fact that he wanted to move forward. However, there are some uncertainties regarding the effectiveness of the services being offered, particularly in paid search, which could impact the final decision. That's true. When we discussed things, he was very interested in content, but paid not as much. So that makes sense. It analyzed the fact that there was good enthusiasm to grow throughout the conversation, which is awesome. Now I have some more questions here, like what is the actual advice you'd give me to improve my sales moving forward? I want methods and specific timestamps where I faltered. So you'll see, not only is there these default prompts that are there, but you can also ask specific questions. Where it told me some spots that I faltered, like to optimize my paid advertising strategy. Good point. I discussed creating content, but seemed uncertain about its effectiveness. That's fair. I don't think I actually sounded that confident during that section of the call. I got to remember that. Leverage existing content as marketing assets. I mentioned using recorded content as marketing assets. Okay. And it gave me some more options here. I mentioned being open to TikTok and X, formerly Twitter, and to experiment with these platforms to reach a broader audience. So overall, I think what I got out of this call is I kind of sounded a little bit hesitant in a lot of ways, which does happen. I mean, we all have that natural inclination. So what I'm going to do moving forward is try to be more confident and focus on those parts of the combo. So I appreciate that. Now, you're probably asking, okay, Dimitri, you promised at the beginning of the call, there is a detailed summary automatically there. Can we do the same thing for the sales insights? And the answer is yes. Inside of my workflows, you'll see I have an automatic trigger type. And this essentially gives me a breakdown of the detailed summary and adds it to my Notion account. So as you can see here, I can open this and it goes right into my Notion account with this key discussion points breakdown and meeting summary with the date and time that it occurred. Now, as I've shown, you can do a lot more. So if you want to, you could always make a workflow where it automatically runs if the meeting title contains discovery. And then I could add multiple different prompts to my liking, right? Whether it be the quick prompts that I have saved in the sales section, or I could write my own prompt. And then at the end of that, it could actually pop up in the meeting without me needing to actually run it. So I finish a call, I go, okay, what did I do wrong? What did I do right? Very simple, very easy, very effective. That's how I manage my sales calls. When I end up utilizing this tool, it makes me better at sales. And that's what I know you wanted here today. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.